Dearly beloved in Christ, today is the 21st day of Great Lent. Today's meditation centers on the theme, the weight of glass. One day, a psychology professor stood on stage holding up a glass of water. The students expected her to ask whether the glass was half full or half empty. But instead, she smiled and asked, "How heavy is this glass?" Students called out different answers. Some said a few ounces. Others said a couple of pounds. The professor shook her head. The absolute weight doesn't matter. It depends on how long I hold it. If I hold it for a minute, it feels light. If I hold it for an hour, my arm starts aching. If I hold it all day, my arm will cramp and go numb, and I'll be forced to drop the glass. The weight hasn't changed, but the longer I hold it, the heavier it feels. She continued, "Our worries and burdens are just like this glass. If we dwell on them for a little while, it is manageable. If we carry them all day, they begin to weigh us down. And if we refuse to let them go, they will eventually paralyze us, making it impossible to move forward." In life, we often hold on to stress, anxiety, and past mistakes for far too long. We convince ourselves that we must carry these burdens alone, but Jesus calls us to put them down. He tells us, "Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest." Matthew 11:28. Lent is a season of surrender. It is a time to recognize that we cannot bear the weight of life struggles on our own. When we try to, we become exhausted, anxious, and spiritually numb. But God invites us to let go, to place our worries in His hands and trust in His grace. Worry never robs tomorrow of its sorrow. It only serves today of its joy. Holding on to worry won't change the sorrow of tomorrow. It only steals our joy of the present. This Lent, let us make the choice to put the glass down and trust that God will carry what we cannot. Have a blessed day. Eapen.